Hola.
Hola.
Hi.
Hello.
My name is Jonah, and I'm from New York, but I currently live between Caguas and New York City. I'm with IDEC, the Institute for Democratic Education in America, working on the Education City initiative in Caguas. I also have an organization in New York that does outdoor education and summer camp for young people called Fertile Grounds Project.
Hi, my name is Ruchala. I live in Washington, D.C. I'm a local IDEA organizer in D.C. and I coordinate a program called Global Classrooms D.C., doing global education with District of Columbia public school students.
I've been coming to IDEC since 2007. After starting my organization in New York, it was really important to me to see what else was going on in the world in the education. After starting my organization in New York, it was really important to me to see what was going on educationally in the world and what other people from other countries were doing. And after meeting Yaakov in Israel, he told me to go to the IDEC in Brazil, and I went and was blown away by some of the people that I met and some of the stories that I heard. Specifically, Kageki and Tokyo Shure, meeting him really changed a lot of my thinking and kind of broadened what I could imagine was possible. And so I've been coming to the IDEC since then, and it's been a really, really wonderful experience.
This is my first IDEC. Some of the most awesome educators, transformative, relevant folks working in education were going to be here, so I knew that this was the space I wanted to be to make sure I connect in, know what's going on in the world, and especially get excited and motivated to continue the work that I'm doing at home.
Well, I think that one of the great things about this conference is that it's continuously evolving, and it is really truly democratic in the sense that the people who come here make it what it is. And as this community of educators is growing, this year it's in Puerto Rico, and there's 500 or 600 people from Puerto Rico at this conference who've never been to it before. And so it's a really dynamic space where people get to learn new things and try new ideas out for size and what works for them, and share with people from all over the world who have been doing the same work forever, and really find people who, you just met them, but you realize you've been working together for years. And that's really one of the core takeaways that I get from being here.
I think that, as you were sort of alluding to, it's a really connective space. I've been really impressed with this conference, how much it links into the community that is hosting the conference, and so getting to learn about things up close about the spot we're at, and also connect to folks from all over the world has been one of the most exciting parts of it. And there's a lot of room for open spaces, there's plenaries, there's all different ways to learn and to connect into what's going on.
And another thing about this conference that makes it different from others that I've been to is that the things that happen after this conference that come out of it are more important than the things that are happening in the conference. And most conferences end, 45 minutes before they end, and everyone's ready to go home. But with this conference, what I've found is that in the times that I've come, the work that's come out of this conference, founding IDEA came from meeting people at this conference, and the Education City initiative in Caguas came from being at this conference and learning about the Education City work. And so the work that comes out of it, and the ideas and the projects and the change in the world that comes from this conference is what is important about the conference, and that's different from a lot of other places, and that's what's really important about it.
We invite you to IDEC 2013 in Colorado.